What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Fat Thor Gaming. It's your boy Fat Thor back with you again to bring you another Marvel Strike Force video. Today we're going to be looking at week 2 of the brand new day tower. As you can see, I've already run through this. I'll walk through the nodes real quick with you. Again, I generally use the teams that Marvel Church suggests. But then I also try to do these events on a free-to-play kind of situation. So if they use a team that is new or use a team with a meta like Professor X or Odin, then I will try to use something different. That way the free-to-play people, this can actually work as a good walkthrough for you guys. So for 11, I used Immortal Weapons. That one's really not too bad. 12, I used a full Orcus team. That one I did have to restart once or twice, but it wasn't too bad. 13, I used Night Stalker. No, I'm sorry. For 13, Marvel Church suggests that you use Night Stalker and Mephisto. So instead, I went and I used A-Force. A-Force handled this node for me very well. It was quite easy. So there's that one for you guys that don't have Mephisto. Use A-Force on this one. For 14, on 13, I'm sorry, that was for 13. On 14, they want you to use Hive, or they wanted you to use Hive and Sable. I'm sorry. For 13, I did not use A-Force. Instead of using Night Stalker and Mephisto, I used Vigilante. Excuse me. I used my Vigilante team. Since this one was a raid node. I used my Vigilante team, and that I smoked them. It was very easy. For 14, they want you to use Hive, and you can use Venom if you don't want to use him later, but you will need him. So they suggest that you use Silver Sable. I actually, since I used Silver Sable in Vigilante on the node before that, I used Swarm. Instead, I used Hive with Swarm instead of Venom, and it again, this one was very easy. Was not very difficult at all. You just really have to focus on Null. After that, I mean, that node with Swarm, it was very easy. 15 is Insidious 6. That one again is fairly straightforward. You just want to kind of focus on Apocalypse first. You're gonna have taunts from Shaw and Blob, so you have to deal with those first. But as soon as you can work your way over to Apocalypse. For 16, Marvel Church suggested that you use Exalted and Professor X. Again, I went with a full Exalted team. My Exalted is pretty decent. It took me a couple of restarts. When that second wave drops, I'd already lost Angel a couple times, so it did take me a couple restarts. But I think on the third or the fourth attempt, I believe it was, full Exalted cleared it with little problem on that attempt. So a little bit of RNG probably on that one as well. For 17, Marvel Church wanted you to use Fantastic Four, that Core 3 with Quasar and Shadow King. I ran that a couple times with that setup. Even though that Fantastic Four team is supposed to be really fast, really strong, and they are, but I ran this node a few times and could not get past it. So then I shuffled through, and I went with Omen instead, my full Omen team, and it was a no-brainer. I don't know why Marvel Church suggested to use the Fantastic Four MCU team. With Omen, I probably could have auto run. I mean, it was that easy. So yeah, I don't know why they suggested Quasar and Shadow King there with Fantastic Four when Omen. I guess maybe some people don't have Breaker yet. I don't know. But anyway, for 18, they wanted you to use Shadow Conclave or Shadow Conclave with Breaker. But again, since I used Breaker on the node before with Omen, I just ran a full Shadow Conclave. And again, I don't really know why they suggested that you break up that Omen team and not use them. And give you Silver Surfer Breaker with Shadow Conquest Conclave instead of Malekith. But yeah, Shadow Conclave walked right through this node with no problem whatsoever. Yeah, again, I don't know why they wanted you to break up that Omen team and use Surfer, but Shadow Conclave is where it's at for 18. 19, use the full Symbiote 6 team. If you did run the full Hive Mind team and you used Venom earlier, they say that you can use Gore here. Again, I didn't have to because I ran the other one. I used Swarm instead, and like I said, it worked perfectly. So with that full Symbiote 6, I think I did have to restart this one once. But other than that, Blue Marvel and Sentry with Symbiote 6. This, I think, the second time that I ran through. Once you get the synergy down and the timing, Sentry or Blue Marvel, neither one of those ever took a turn. I finished with Sentry flipping to Void as the other last character died. So it ended with Sentry flipping to Void, never taking a turn. So again, watch that video. That one's very simple, or at least it was. I don't know if it was good RNG or whatever, but yeah, Blue Marvel nor Sentry never got to even move. And then for 20, they suggested to use Amazing Avenger. I know some of you guys may not have Blade, may not have Julia, Rachel, may not have some of those guys yet. Blade you should have if you participated in the tower so far. But if you didn't, they suggested that you use Uncanny. So for the free-to-play guys that may not have some of those newer characters yet, I did run this with Uncanny. But however, keep in mind, it was very simple for me with Uncanny. It was very easy. But I just want to show you real quick. I don't know where. Let me just. Okay, yeah. My Storm is 5-star, 2.8 million. She basically carried me in this node. Her special, I used her special repeatedly. It just stacks charge from off the bat. It stuns everybody, or it doesn't stun everybody, but it hits everybody. Some will get stunned, bleed. I mean, slow. It's just ridiculous. And every time you hit it, you gain 5 charge. Once you get to 20, you flip that ultimate, but try to hit the ultimate as early as you can. If you want to use it, if not, save it, because you will need it when that second wave drops in with the Sentinel, the OG Sentinel, whichever one, the main one that controls the minions. He is a pain in the ass. When he gets down below like 20% damage, 15% health, whatever, 20% health, 15% health, it's like he does not take damage. I mean, you have to just chip and chip and chip and chip. By that point, I only had 3 of my Uncanny members left, but it was Beast, Storm, and Jean, and those 3 just actually, I think I lost Jean. I think it was Beast, Storm, and Falcon that I used on Uncanny Avengers. So yeah, I think it was those 3 left. But yeah, all in all, not too bad, guys. It's fairly easy tower this week. Hopefully you can get those Kingo shards if you can reach 20 here. If you're running on difficulty 4, that gets you, what was it, 4,000, 16,000 points, I believe it is. You get, or 1,600 points, whatever. No, you get 4, so you get 4,000, 8,000. But you get that 5-star Kingo. So you get that 5-star Kingo there, and as you can see, I already got Gilgamesh. But yeah, guys, that's week 2 of the Spider-Man Tower. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching the video. Hit that like, subscribe button, that way you don't miss anything. If you guys would rather have the commentary on the videos, I know sometimes with these longer ones, I break down the individual nodes. So if you guys would rather have commentary on those as well, because I don't usually run commentary on them, just, drop me a comment down. Let me know that, you guys would rather hear me kind of explain where I'm going, who I'm hitting, why, what it's, kind of setting up, and actually audio, be able to audio, to listen to what's going on. If you guys want the commentary, just let me know. Otherwise, yeah, hit that like button, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate you, and we will see you on the next one.